This is it. This is what the game was made for. Howdy, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome back to another Xenoblade Chronicles X or Cross Definitive Edition Let's Play live stream. We actually just wrapped one of these up about an hour ago. We got a couple hours in, and I was like, man, you know, I set a steak out to like get to room temperature, and I'm starting to feel a rumbly in my tumbly, and I really want to go eat, and I went ahead and killed the stream on YouTube. We're starting a new one, but I just accidentally left it running on Mixer. So I've been live for the last like hour on just a thank you for watching screen while I went and made a steak. My bad, I apologize. There's like apparently there's 2 viewers still on there. So if you decided to just sit it out that whole time, thank you. I hope you... Is there even music on that screen anymore? I hope so. I hope so. That video is supposed to have accompanying music. Otherwise, I imagine you'd just go crazy. But so we want to continue with the next story mission, and that's going to require that we first complete the Spy Games Affinity mission, which should be located right outside of Blade Tower here. There's another one right here called Manhunt, which we could also do, which involves another Clarion character. I kind of want to go ahead and do this one first, because if we do Spy Games first, and then we complete Chapter 9... that opens up something very fun and special that's going to radically alter the way that we explore Mira and experience the game. So, as far as I'm concerned, that is the move to make right there. And yes, I did accidentally hit the wrong trigger button, causing us to leap into the air, when what I wanted to do was get out and run over here. My bad. Spy Games! No requirements, no restrictions. Well, I mean, the level 30 requirement. But, aside from that.
Had I known I'd be forced to wait, I would have brought a book.
I didn't realize you wanted to see us.
Apologies, Director General. Our blade work has been keeping us especially busy as of late.
Were we supposed to know that he wanted us here?
It's pretty unusual to get a direct request from you.
Did we?
I would hope that warranted special priority. This mission affects us all.
I imagine we were supposed to find this on the mission board outside.
Shouldn't we take it through the normal channels?
Personally, I consider it very official, but both Nagi and Vandam refused me. Shouted me down, actually.
What? Then we're probably not even allowed to take it, right?
Let's hear the brief.
How does the hierarchy of command work here? I thought this guy was at the top.
You're familiar with Jair Fortress, yes? In a few days, we'll be hitting it with a surprise offensive.
Of course. Every blade on the force is participating.
We built our attack strategy around the idea of limiting casualties as much as possible. As such, we'll be employing mostly long-range fighting tactics.
That would be the sensible choice.
Yes, and I fully support it. But it makes gathering intel nearly impossible.
Ask the Director General what kind of intel he's looking for, or claim that lives are more important than intel. I mean, intel can save lives, so let's not state that and get that in response. Let's see what he's looking for.
Data on the present state of the Ganglion. At the moment, we know next to nothing about their situation.
They've got a
We don't even
Kitangu.
know if it's possible to negotiate with them or not.
It's not. They don't want to negotiate with us.
In order to effectively formulate future plans.
Alright, you've made your ideas clear. What do you want us to do?
Infiltrate the fortress before we strike. Gather whatever intel you can and return here with it.
Is that even possible?
Any answer I give would be idle speculation. But I do believe this mission is of the utmost importance. And I also believe that your team has the best chance of getting it done.
So you decided to ask us face to face? That's quite the honor.
Is that sarcasm?
Take it as you will, sir. What if we refuse?
Then I'll ask the team with the next highest chances, and so on.
Some of you may die. It's giving Lord Farquaad vibes.
You truly believe it's this important?
I do.
All right then. We'll do it.
Excellent.
But we're not taking any unnecessary risks. If things get hairy, we'll cut and run empty-handed if we must.
Let's all hope it never comes to that.
Just one question, if I may. Are those really your only reasons for wanting this intel?
What other reasons would there be?
Any answer I give would be idle speculation, sir.
My goal has always been to secure a future for humanity on this planet. It's as simple as that.
All right, I'll take you at your word. Let's get back to the barracks and prepare. This one's going to be tough.
Gather information on the Ganglion by infiltrating their fortress. As it is advisable to avoid conflict, you should choose a route with few enemies. What if we just run in through the front door? Yeah, track the mission. I'm assuming running in through the front door is ill-advised. We need to add an additional party member, though. I think it's going to be a lot easier if we tackled this with some assistance. And I realized the mistake I was making last time. I don't know how I did this, but I just kept repeatedly suggesting that we were going to have Nail so that we would have a Skell. Folks, it's not Neil, it's Lizel is the one with the Skell. I know that. I know that. We did the whole mission with the Rustfeld and all that. I don't know where that idea was coming from in my head. I think I just wanted Nail in the party. And in fact, I still just want Nail in the party, even at the expense of no one even called me out on that. I just figured it out right now when I opened up this screen. I was like, "Wait a minute. No, I'm wrong. I've been wrong." Also, we can add an additional individual here. There's another. We need to do Nagi's time, and just using that cutout there, that silhouette. Couldn't possibly guess who that is. Not even gonna try. Gonna back right out of that. We'll get around to it later. Right now, it's all about Chapter 9 and what we get for doing Chapter 9, and questioning why we didn't just rush to this instead of doing all the Affinity missions first. We're trying to pace ourselves. Wait a minute. Where's this quest taking us? Am I a fool? Did I not pay any attention to the prompting? Return to the Blade Barracks and prepare. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I know exactly where we're going. It's just not marked on the map. And it's because we have to prepare at the Blade Barracks. I have no idea what we've got to do there for preparation. By the way, we've upgraded all of our current AMs. So we've met the absolute maximum for Meridium, and we can't do anything with any more of it, sadly. It's just going to take up space, and that makes me sad. We'll have to figure that out later. Yep, into the Blade Barracks. There's got to be other ways to spend it. I know we can exchange it for cash, but that's sort of not really the best use of it, is it? Nagi, I'm sorry. I can't accept what you're here for.
I hope you don't mind I let myself in.
From the look on your face, I'm guessing you know about our meeting with the Director General.
And from the look on yours, I'm guessing you accepted the mission.
Yes.
We'll do what we can. Elma was super clear. If things get dangerous, we'll call it off.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. Don't forget, you're all far more valuable to us than any intel you might come back with.
Tatsu totally agree and definitely never forget.
In other words, don't worry about us.
Is this actually where we could potentially start the Nagi mission, or is that going to be somewhere else at a later date? So there was actually no reason for us to come over here. That had nothing to do with being prepared or anything. That was all just about, we need to have this conversation with Nagi before you go. So we're going to arbitrarily just make you go back to the barracks for it. He could have been waiting for us outside the tower to confront us about it. It's fine. I'm not actually upset about it. This place. I hit this FN site here a little while ago, so I know that we can go down there and potentially creep up the back way. That said, it's not as though there's no danger in that route. There's people crawling all over the place here. We're probably not going to want to enter by Skell if we actually want to try to be stealthy, because as soon as we spawn in here, as you can see, there's guys all over there. There's people all up there. Did it look like there was a ramp to get up top from here? It kind of looked like there was on the map screen. Let's actually get on board the Skell for a second, so that I can kind of hop around here and take a look around the corner. Yeah, no, I don't want to fight these guys. That'll be a little bit of a nuisance. If we can sort of negotiate our way up here behind this robot fella, in such a way that no one else sees that we're doing it, this could be the ultimate stealth entry route. I'm not saying we're not going to get into any kind of combat. It's probably unavoidable at some point. Well, I don't know, actually. Yeah, no, that guy didn't even see us. We're absolutely crushing this right now. And I'm not sure about here. Something's bound to see us eventually. Like, what about that little aeroplane flying around right there? How far can it see? It's doing its little back and forth route. Okay, fortunately they can neither see nor hear anything at all. So far, so good. If there's guys up in there, they might see us. Oh my good gosh. Ultimate stealth mission. We are the greatest spies of all time. Give me that data. Give me that good Ganglion gossip. That was pretty good alliteration.
This should be the fortress mainframe.
Think you can get in?
I can try, but I wouldn't bother holding your breath. Even if I can, it'll take time. Better to pull the drive and analyze it later.
All right, let's run with that. Just as soon as we're done with them. Let's take care of these goons first, then we can retrieve the data.
I have a question. How do you know it has a drive? Does it have like a traditional hard drive that a normal computer would have? I've got you, Elma! I was born for this moment!
You can do it!
Is this the first time we've had actual combat in a really long time? Am I wrong about that? I'm pretty sure we've just been doing things on the, in the Skell for, like, the longest time. I think this might be the first time in several videos we've had to fight people on the ground. Unless I'm just misremembering an incident. I'll do this for you, Elma. Oh, you didn't even care. I guess I waited too long. Did I do that? Did someone else do that? I don't think that was the electric surge, was it? You're doing great back there, Len. Keep it up. No, I actually can't right now. Like, I don't have the TP, and it's not reloaded. But thank you for the vote of confidence. How about this guy? Instead of defeating the one guy we've already got at low health, what if I just, like, arbitrarily attacked him? Got you covered. Gotcha! We're doing it! I think we have so many battle points, we could probably max out all of these arts. I haven't checked in a while, but I'm pretty sure we have an absurd number of battle points. And now I know how to farm them. Using the online missions, which is great. There might be better approaches, but I know those work for sure. So is Marnock a position, or is that a type of alien? You'd want to hope that you're not, like, your species isn't called a Marnock. Because that just feels unfortunate, but then again, imagine you get promoted into being a Marnock. Neither of those are great, now that I think about it. I'm not sure if one is really all that much better than the other. What? Imagine that being the last thing you ever say in this world. And in such an outraged manner.
You're amazing, Lynn. Now let's get out of here ASAP so we can head back to the city and report in.
Y'all know? Do you have anything to say about this? Just gonna stand there awkwardly. You know, the game could be setting us up for a trap when we walk out the door. There could be someone else waiting for us. So what if we just, like, didn't? What if we just fast-traveled back? I've broken you, game! I've seen past your lies. Alright? Smooth as butter, we're getting through this. Butter is smooth. Smooth as silk makes more sense. I don't know if anyone's ever said smooth as butter. I don't think about butter as being smooth. Sleck, certainly. But just had some butter. It was pretty good. Get some butter, get some chop up an onion.
That the Ganglion data drive?
Put it on top of the steak.
Excellent work. You have my thanks.
Tatsu happy to get thanks, but more happy to get reward.
Of course. I'll reward you for your efforts with as large a sum as I'm able. Next comes the task of decrypting and analyzing this data. Elma, perhaps you could...
I'm afraid not. However, I might suggest letting a man-on take a look.
Yeah, their technology is very advanced, they keep
We can
telling
bring it
us.
to someone we know.
I see. I leave it to you then.
Which man-on in particular are we bringing it to? We know literally one of them. And if it's the same one, then my goodness, they're getting a lot of play around here, aren't they? Also, we still can't unlock that. That's upsetting. That's alright. We can get rid of that. That doesn't need to be there anymore. Not that, is it the same one? We're going back to that corner. Were we told that they were good with computers? I know we were told they were good with refining things. Okay, no, this is going to be a different Manon. This is down here now. This is Fefin. I don't know if we've ever met Fefin. If we have, I don't have any memory of it. Maybe they were from the actual quest where we met the Manon. I don't know. I don't remember any of their names.
So you want the data from inside this, yes? That's easy. Very, very easy, you know?
That would be a huge help, yes. Thank you.
For you, I'm more than happy to help. Oh, yes. Least I can do for saving my life, right?
When you're finished, deliver the results straight to the Director General's office, okay?
You got it, okay?
All right, let's go give him our report.
A lot of busy work in this mission. A lot of ferrying ourselves back and forth between different points. I suppose when I edit this, what I could do is just have it go from fade to black screen to fade to black screen. Make it seem like there's no walking back and forth between each little chapter, but then you wouldn't hear my, like, fantastic commentary. My highly engaging running commentary.
Wonderful. I'll expect a report from the Manon then. It seems I was correct. Your team was the right one for the job. I hope you'll continue to assist in the future.
Of course, as long as our goals align.
Our mutual objective is the continued survival of the human race. This will not change.
Indeed.
You never know. You never know what curveballs the game might be throwing at us next, right?
The continued survival of the human race. Everything's a speech with that guy.
No, that's one thing he's truly serious about.
You know, I heard something the other day. Did you know about his son? The soldier?
No, is he a Blade?
He never left Earth. Apparently because of the Director General. He sent his son on a mission just before the White Whale took off.
Oh. That is rough. Express shock at his callous action or wonder aloud why he would do something like that. Probably that one.
If he were a corrupt man, he would have sent someone else's son on that mission.
But he didn't, did he?
Maybe he just really trusted his son.
Thing to do is
Maybe he really hated his son. Maybe he knew a truth that we don't know yet. Okay, song just died right there. Lost some of the weight it was carrying a bit in that moment. You acquired the data probe unit and unearthed the Ganglion plans for humanity. Not that we know what those are. Perhaps we'll find out in the next story mission. Which we can now go do if we so desire. And you gosh darn right, we do so desire. I'm assuming it's going to start in the barracks, but maybe you should check real quick, now that I think about it. Yes, indeed. Install the data probe, we already did that. Complete spy games, we just did that. We have neither Lau nor Doug in our party. I think we are pretty safe to continue to the next story mission. Now, even once we complete the next story mission, there's another little side project we have to work on before we unlock the thing that I'm really looking forward to us having, and the thing that we are working so hard towards, and that's okay. I'm willing to do that. I'm in for the long haul here. Enter that barracks. Go talk to the Vandam. Tell me where is Vandam, for I much desire to speak with him. That's not how this starts. Very first thing that's going to happen when we interact with this, we gotta have dinner. How are we cooking Warriors of Wroth? How are we going to cook Tatsu? All right, how is the tater Tatsu getting stir-fried today?
What should I whip up today?
We're running out of options. I think you can actually repeat them. I've not tried and I'm not going to. I actually said stir-fried. Not because I remembered that was one of the options, and certainly not because I knew it was the next one. But I said it, so we're going to go with it.
That is a great idea.
Lindley, sometimes Tatsu wonder if Tatsu is too cute, too adorable.
Oh yeah?
You got a lot of problem with the Lady Nopon?
Blade team, Tatsu need cool and tough image.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Is Lindley even listening to Tatsu?
It's one of the greatest songs in the soundtrack. If you don't feel the urge to move and groove when it's on, there's something wrong with you.
For your image. In fact, I've got the perfect lotion for you. I'll even help you apply it.
Well, that, okay, if Lindley insists. Thank you, Lindley. Tanning oil smells so sweet.
This is why I don't think it's a joke for Lynn.
Tanning oil.
You're going through that much effort to lather this thing in honey. I think you're going to try to eat it.
Crucial step for a perfect chicken sauté. The honey marinade.
Lindley! Tatsu, not chicken! Tatsu is Tatsu!
Well, Tatsu is Nopon.
How could I forget?
Lindley is not funny! Tatsu is not laughing!
I don't think she's joking, man. I think she wants to eat you. I think we all kind of do.
You're hungry.
Like, you're useful for information, but at some point, that information's going to run out. We're going to exceed what you know, and at that point, what good are you to us? What do you contribute to the party except for potential dinner? You know?
Now that hit the spot.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, sir. I figured someone might show up unannounced, so I made a little extra.
It almost always happens.
Great.
In fact, I think the last story mission was the only time someone did not show up for dinner.
Not what I meant.
Like, even Tatsu's dancing when the song plays. He knows what's up.
Okay, good news first. Some Pathfinders detected another piece of the Lifehold.
Well, it's worked out well for us the last 2 times.
Woohoo! Tatsu do dance of discovery!
We don't know what it is, which is why we need you to check it out ASAP. The coordinates we have for it are up north of New LA, in Silvalum.
We've not been there for story-related reasons yet.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but, didn't we just detect signs of a Ganglion presence there?
That's the bad news.
Weird how those things always
That's why I'm only asking
correlate.
top combat units to take this on.
Understood.
Are you sending enough of us this
Consider it
time?
done, Commander. We'll get started immediately.
Was hoping you'd say that. I talked to Lau's team as well, by the way. They're already en route. You'll rendezvous with them here. Good luck.
It seems so simple. Just a piece of the Lifehold has been found in Silvalum. Rendezvous with Lau and investigate. Yeah, no, I'll do it. I'm ready. My body's ready. We're running out of time. I can see that.
Pray this is the piece we need. There's not much time left.
I just don't feel like we're nervous enough, all things considered. Especially now, Lynn is a 13-year-old child who was just given the truth about the timer or the countdown, the percentage clock, what it means, and she's just goofing off, trying to cook a tater tatsu. I don't think we're showing adequate concern for how little time is left. Why are we hanging out in town? Why are we helping cats get down from trees? We've not done that even once. I keep bringing it up as an example, and it's never been what we're doing out here. So I'm not really sure what relevance it has, if any. I'm just saying we need to be out there. We need to be surveying the land. We need to be scurrying hither to and fro. And I guess meeting with Lau somewhere in this general area.
Lau!
Oh no, we've caught him in the act this time. Don't get too close. You will not like the smell.
You can't be serious. Your entire team? Gone?
Well, how about that?
Dead.
How do you reckon that happens,
Killed by
Lau?
Ganglion. And it's all my fault.
If only we'd gotten here sooner.
What? You think you could have stopped it?
I mean, we've done everything else we've been tasked with.
We can just bring them all back once we find the Lifehold, right?
Hey, Lau.
Look at us. The chosen few. All those people we left on Earth. They never had a chance.
It always comes back to your dead family with you,
Really, boy?
doesn't it, man?
We get as many damn chances as we want.
If we find the core. Without that, there's no chance. For any of us. Look, we can talk later. For now, we need to get you back to the city. Let's regroup there so we can get you patched up.
No way. What if it turns out to be the core and the Ganglion get to it first? You can't let that happen.
We can't just leave you here, Lau.
You can and you will. I'll be fine until the Reclaimers can get here.
Still...
Look, it's fine. He's got YouTube. He can just watch some videos.
It's further north from here. Sorry, I can't help. It's up to you now.
Don't worry. We can handle it. Let's get moving. With luck, we can secure the lifehold before the Ganglion...
We've got to get a new outfit. I know that's not important to what's happening right now. This is supposed to be like a heavy moment.
Maybe you should sit this one out. The place is crawling with Ganglion.
That's why I'm going. Exactly why.
We better hurry, because we're just leaving you, and Neil is leading the way.
If it's going to be dangerous, that's all the more reason for us to stick together. And I'm a lot more capable than you think, Lau. But I know you're trying to look out for me. And I appreciate it.
Yeah, trust me, we've put this 13-year-old child in much more dangerous situations than this.
They'll just lose their mims is all.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that, buddy.
Does it matter anyway?
Okay. Alright, he's gonna turn on some Evanescence, he'll be fine. Crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal. Goodness me, poor fella. I'm not trying to mock the fact that the man's family's dead and he's depressed, right? Like that. I'm just mocking him on a personal level, like as a human being. Not necessarily his emotions, more so just his angst over the whole thing. Do we actually have to be walking over here? I guess we do. We've never gone this direction far enough to set up any, like, decent fast travel points. We could set this up while we're here. Something tells me we're gonna have to fight a bunch of things to make it happen. Yeah, no, that's okay. Watch this.
Open fire! Now!
I actually wanted to open with this move, and I didn't quite manage it, but that's alright. We got there in the end. Is that guy not even involved yet? So if we're careful, we don't even have to fight all of them. We might get away with just like a couple of them. Focus on the big green ball underneath it. Never mind, it's already done. Set that bad boy up. It's a good place to fall back to in the future if we need to. Should we set like a save? Here's the thing. I remember this next fight being tough as nails the first time I went through it. Now granted, I was a lower level and much less experienced with the game. So it's probably going to be a different story this time around. Let's just have a save slot from outside, you know, if we ever need to bail and come back to here. I don't want to fight all of these guys. Let's just try to skirt in behind them here before they realize us and just see if we can slip through quietly, stealthily, stomp our way through this beautiful crystal hills and get past that guy. I did not realize I was getting too close to what turned out to be like a hidden creature, which tends to happen. Every region has its type. Every region has a big guy that appears to just be a mountain, but it's never just a mountain. It's always something big and awful. A little sputter of a motor right there as we loaded in.
Is this the spot? That's weird.
Tatsu don't see anything.
Isn't that suspicious?
Lynn, go ahead and double-check the coordinates, would you?
Right.
Something sussy going on around here.
I have a bad feeling about this.
That's a Star War. It's a good Star War there, Elma.
Elma! I'm picking up multiple incoming heat signatures. We're surrounded.
I'm sorry we brought you into this, Neil. Should have brought Liesel. And at least then we'd have the Rustfeld with us. He looks cool. It's a cool looking cat guy. I think this is what most furries think they look like. It is completely in their head, but this is what they think they look like.
Lower your weapons, humans.
Haven't seen this species before.
Have you never seen Animal Planet?
Here, kitty, kitty.
Shut up, they'll hear.
Your first time laying eyes on the proud people of Wroth? Surrender, humans. We have you surrounded.
Now, other Ganglions typically just kill us outright.
Weapons and comply. you will be treated with the respect that warriors of your caliber deserve.
Could you lay out what that looks like?
Do as they say, everyone. We don't have a choice.
Luxar's conniving is
Thank you,
served
Tatsu.
to us on a platter, which only makes the task all the less palatable.
Let's chit-chat. Let's make friends, you know? I don't like what he's doing with the sword there. It looks like he wants to paddle us. I mean, you can paddle Tatsu. It might be funny.
Don't worry. I'm in charge here. My subordinates are of no use to you. I ask that you let them go.
Unfortunately, that is not my decision to make. We are mercenaries. We do as our patron bids.
We can pay you more. We've got so much Meridium.
Ganglion stronghold.
I thought the Ganglion wanted all humans eradicated. Why take us captive?
An excellent question. The Ganglion are indeed terrified of your species. However, this fear is only of your natural form.
But why though?
Real bodies?
Can you explain that?
But why? Why would they fear our real bodies?
Maybe they're offended by body odor.
If I did, I would gladly lay their wretched plans bare.
Maybe humans are just unbearably beautiful to them. And they're worried that if they actually see a human in real life, they just won't be able to control themselves. And the whole species will collapse because no one will ever want to marry within the Ganglion's like species, right? Everyone's just going to be like chasing human partners with reckless abandon.
Wait. First, I have a question. How has a noble species such as yours allowed itself to be reduced to such disgrace?
What?
If it's over money, we can pay you more.
And have committed unspeakable acts all across this planet. Surely you must know that. They kill without cause or mercy. Why would you serve such scoundrels? Why sink so low?
Mind your tone, human. Who are you to judge the prince's actions? What could you possibly know of our people's struggle? Of how our homeland was torn away from us?
It's true. I cannot say I understand your plight. But humanity lost its home, just like you. And yet we chose to stand up and fight the Ganglion.
The Ganglion have bought our compliance, yes. But make no mistake, the Wrothians would never sell their pride.
Prove it then. Make a choice
they're
here
cats.
that you can be proud of.
The Ganglion would have us
It's like a group of lions as a
cultured savages. But I see reason in your words and strength in your bearing.
There we go, winning them over.
Very well. We will settle this the old way. Defeat us in battle. And yes, you will also win your freedom.
May I have my skull? I did show up in it. I feel like it would be rude. I accept your challenge. I mean, if we refuse, to what end? They'll just make us do it anyway. Plus, this way we get his respect. He looks at us and he goes,
Quarter, and expect none in return.
Noble human.
Mercy would be an insult.
But my prince, win or lose, Luxar will punish us.
Forgive me, Queen. I can suffer those villains' unjust orders no longer.
That's what we want to hear.
Of course, we all feel the same, my prince. But when the Ganglion hear of this...
Forget the Ganglion.
Survive.
You can come live in New LA. It'll be great.
We can weather.
We've got a whole melting pot over there. You like pizza? You might. We'll even cook it for you. You don't have to eat it frozen.
Yes, my prince. With you leading us, yes.
Then it's settled. Let the battle begin. This is the Wrothian way.
I feel like you've already arrived at a conclusion for how you want to move forward. If it's a fight you need to really solidify that, that's fine. I mean, I'd like a lightsaber as well. I feel like that would make things a bit more fair. I don't have one, that's okay. Alright, team. We're so prepared for this. We're so ready. We were born for this, honestly. This right here, and nothing else after this. Everything after this will be a struggle. Because this is what we've always been preparing for. Do I have a skell? Is my skell in here? There's my skell. Can I get to it? Son of a gun. Okay. We're gonna have to fight them for real, I guess. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on just a second. I'll go ahead and do that because Elma's asking for it. I need to be careful with that one because I might back myself into a corner when I'm like at half health and I just get hit in like one shot. I should probably not be using that one as liberally as I am. Okay, pop that. We're doing okay. We're doing great actually. I really appreciate that we went into this with 3000 TP. I didn't realize we were going into this with 3000 TP. I'm glad that we did. We would do even better if we actually like got behind people when we did that ability. And there we go. Good job, everyone. Good job. We didn't die. And we did all that without a lightsaber. Can you imagine?
Gunjarg, well met. But how will you fare when the stakes are raised?
Oh, that was only part 1 then, huh?
Act 2 begins. Equip yourself.
This does not seem fair. You seemed like a man of virtue and honor, and I feel like you've completely cheesed this. I can have my skell now, right? Are you going to extend the energy field that you've created around us for this? We really should have more skells, I think. Having Liesel in this would have been a better call. That's okay. Yes! Yes! Alright, it's fair then. Oh, there's 2 of them. 2v1, that's not great. I don't like my odds. Everyone else on the ground's just gonna have to do their best, I guess. Hold on, I want to get behind you. This ability works best from behind. Oh dear, he's invincible. Okay, well that's good to realize now, before I used all my abilities. How does that work, by the way? Oh good, there's more. There's like so many more. That's fantastic. Love to see that. Do I need to actually worry about these little guys? Do they have to be defeated in order to get the big guy? Well, hold on. This might do it right here. This might actually do it. Okay, there's the little ones taken care of. Is there anyone alive to take advantage of this? Lynn and Elma are still standing. Hit him with something. Do something. Hey! Rock and roll. Look, we got a lightsaber too. Only on our scalp, but still. Should we be attacking some other body part? It just occurred to me. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. It's not like we're actually going to destroy that. And I don't think we have anything that buffs damage to appendages on the skull itself. This one does actually hit hard. We're hitting from behind, which boosts damage. It was right at the moment Elma wanted it. Now mine can't do that yet.
Our encounter has been most edifying. North of here lies a shadowy land of rock and fire.
Kaldros, I've been there.
Jagged black stone, lit only by scars of boiling magma. There you will find the Ganglion stronghold. May the tides of war lift your fortunes!
Just gonna awkwardly leave it at that. And there they go! Godspeed to them. And we're thinking to ourselves, I wish I could fly. If I could fly, I'd take on the whole of the Ganglion.
Bad guy was not so bad, huh?
Yeah, he said they're mercenaries. Maybe we could convince them to fight for us.
Great idea, Lindley. Tatsu love kitties.
I wouldn't call them kitties to their face, small fry. They'd slice you up, brine the wedges, add a nice buttercream sauce, then...
Lindley,
Don't do that, Lindley. Don't do that.
Oh, sorry.
Don't set us up for something that's not gonna happen.
Lindley is not funny.
Hey, good news. Lau was just admitted to the maintenance center. Looks like he's gonna make it.
Oh, good for him.
Thank
See if they
God
can
for
wrap
that
up the
women's-
problem with his IBS while he's on there.
Right.
Elma? What is it?
Nothing. Sorry. Just a little worried about Lau.
It's reasonable.
Let's get back to New LA.
Alright, well, we went into that expecting it to be a struggle, but we're just overpowered for this point in the story, and therefore it was a cakewalk. I remind you, I do not believe it's going to be like that when we get to the final boss fight. I still have PTSD over it. That's an exaggeration, but I'm still nervous about it. We'll see how it plays out. We got some more upgrades we can do on our skill. I think we'll be okay.
Grandmaster Luxar.
I thought I told you never to disturb me in this chamber. What is it?
Sir, a message from Gajarg. You'll want to see it, sir.
Counselor Luxar, this is mercenary warlord Gajarg, former prince of the Kingdom of Wroth. It is with a heavy heart and deep regret that I must report to you that the Wrothian people are unable to carry out your mission to annihilate the human race. We realize this means we will no longer enjoy the benevolence of Ganglion patronage. So be it. The Wrothian people will make our way as an independent mercenary force, effective immediately. We look forward to settling our debt with you on some future battlefield. Until then...
Gajarg, you traitor! I should have known those ungrateful rats would bite the hand that feeds them!
Can we have tiger friends now? I would like tiger friends. That would be fun.
You seem to enjoy that, Prince Jarg.
But what a shame. If only I could see the look on what that overgrown slug calls a face.
My prince, what has gotten into
No,
you?
stop it.
You disapprove?
On the contrary, everyone loves a scoundrel.
It's true.
Is that so? Then we're in luck. From this day forth, we are lawless vagabonds, subject to no one. What say you to that, you Wrothian scoundrels?
All right, let's see what we got out of that. A whole bunch of stuff. We got some spears, we got some cannons. I will take it all. I'll take it back and I'll mull over it in my chambers. Where am I reporting in? Why is Vandom over here? Where even is here? What is this place? Have we ever been over here? I don't know what... Oh, it's the Mimeosome Center. It's where they piece you back together. Let's go ask Lau how that IBS is. Maybe they straightened out his gutty works. Maybe he's not going to stop... Or maybe he's going to stop dipping away from missions and to actually see him through moving forward. I have my doubts, but we'll find out.
Morning, Sleeping Beauty.
Doug? Is this the Lifehold?
New LA, buddy. Sorry, no real body just yet. They saved your Mim before it shut down. Too bad, huh? Better luck next time you die.
I see.
That's how encouraging.
It's all my fault.
Save it. Just rest.
What is going on Doug's chest? It's like he's got a galaxy baked into his chest.
Elma?
It's like Orion's
Doug,
belt.
You beat us here.
So, how's he doing?
He'll be up and around in no time. Why don't you go take a look for yourself? Say hi.
Thanks.
Doug, we need to talk. Can you spare a minute?
Of course.
It's time for wild conspiracy theories, everyone. Time to start throwing people under the bus, making just insane accusations.
Lao. I have a suspicion. Well, it's more than a suspicion.
Just get it out there. Just say it. Just say the words.
Let's hear it.
Vampire.
Ganglion were struggling to retrieve that alien mech, the Vita. Lao suggested we go after it. He even planned the mission. So we extract it. And the Ganglion know exactly where it is when they come for it, with Lao's team away from guard duty.
Oh boy.
It's all suspicious, man.
Last mission, he gave us coordinates for a lifehold unit he found. Turned out to be a Ganglion ambush.
No explanations for that one.
Too much to be a coincidence, Doug.
Well, what do you think, Rook? You think he's a spy?
Yeah, we're throwing that man right under the bus. Makes way more sense than irritable bowel syndrome.
Bacon plenty of times. We should at least give him a chance to explain himself.
Ah, we're flushing him down the commode.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
What, you just caved to that real quick and easy, didn't you? What, are we gonna have some sort of? Is he gonna be court-martialed? Are we gonna have some sort of a trial? Not only was there no lifehold unit, but the Ganglion had Wrothian mercenaries lying in wait. Seems Blade has a mole in its ranks. You gosh darn right we do. What a twist it would be if it wasn't him, though, and there was a completely reasonable explanation for him always slipping out. Our flight-capable scale prototype is finally ready for a field test, which means they'll need testers, and tough ones at that. Those up for the challenge should visit mission control and accept the flight module mission ASAP. It's time to hit the skies. It's what we've been working towards this entire evening. It's the thing I keep alluding to that I am working so hard to achieve before we wrap up the stream for the day. I want a flying Skell! So let's immediately head over there and accept that quest, assuming the game presents it to us. It's always possible that it won't. It's always possible there will be other things, and we have to, like, struggle our way through here. Ooh, okay, well, we do have new orders, and we have flight module. We're obviously going to accept that. What is this one? Talk to administrative business. All of these are new, actually. All of these are new, which is exciting. Show off your wit and full power of a mimeosome. I thought we already had off the record. Is this a different off the record? It's a different off the record! This one's a gathering, this one's a bounty. I'll do them both and see where that gets me. I'm not going to scroll through all of these right now. I'm not going to just keep accepting mission after mission after mission. We got the one that we wanted. We got the one that we have been working towards this whole fine evening. So let's go ahead and select that. Flight module. And we will track it, and we will also, if we can... Oh, there's like something else right underneath it. Oh, a girl's wings. Obtain a Skell license, accept a flight module basic mission. I mean, yeah, I guess we probably have to do that first. It just happens to be in the exact same area. A girl's wings. Is that? Yeah, that's it. That's the one. That's what we're doing. What am I supposed to do? You cannot accept this mission as your current party exceeds the maximum party size. Oh, it's just me. I'm sorry, everyone. You all have to go. I apologize. It's been great hanging out with you, but this girl needs to get her wings. ASAP. Watch this actually be super complicated. It'd take, like, hours.
So you made it. Why am I not surprised? Who else would have the stones to turn up for an experimental Skell test flight? Stones in your head, I mean.
Is this thing gonna pump exhaust into the...
enough to even try.
Yeah, into the flight control area?
Commander.
The cockpit?
Sure, previous tests often involved engine explosions and lots of fire.
And near suffocation. You tried to suffocate Doug by pumping his lungs full of CO2.
The sea. But that's all a perfectly natural part of the R&D process.
Just tell me you got the intake and exhaust set the right way, and I'll be happy. Say that such things are an acceptable price to pay for science. Yeah, whatever. What happens to Doug happens to Doug. It's outside of our control.
Wrapped around her itty-bitty finger, don't she? Doug, too. For all his grousing, that boy just keeps coming back for more. I don't get it. Must be addicted to the rush, I suppose.
It's like a roller coaster that might fly off the tracks at any minute.
Him in the name of science is a noble cause and its own reward.
Yeah. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Lynn, why don't you walk him through it?
Right. I've been mulling over why all my flight pack designs keep blowing up. I think I've finally found the cause. Conventional skells just don't have the energy to provide enough lift. So I've taken a step back and redesigned a skell from scratch. The result is an integrated flight-capable skell system, or IFCSS for short.
The IFCS course.
Forget the stupid acronym. I financed this, and I say we're calling it a Skell flight module. Did I mention I also got the arms manufacturers on board to help out?
Really? You're the best, Commander.
Yeah, well, that ain't the hard part. We can't have any more failures, you hear me?
This time it's a sure thing, my friend. The two of us are taking part in development to make certain of that.
That's what we want to hear.
Johnny!
That's beautiful.
Well, if the
Let's go.
Sakuraba and CNC are
Human and xenoforms working together. It's a beautiful thing.
Yes, although we do have a slight concern regarding a lack of materials, don't we?
How much concern we talking here?
Here's where we go. This is where the busy work comes in.
Our final check turned up one significant problem.
As it stands now, our chances of success are maybe 10%, you know.
That ain't good. What if we fix this little problem?
99.9999999% success. Right?
That's just about all the nines you can get.
Yes! Near perfect odds, aren't they?
Then the answer's clear. Sorry to surprise you with this, but can you go salvage the materials?
What are the odds I've already got them?
Awesome. I know you'll find them in no time.
I wonder if they're going to be specific to the quest, or if I can just buy them with tickets. If it's just basic things we might have already found around the world.
This is our last shot at it.
Understood, sir. I'm on it. I promise to get this big bucket of love into the Mirren skies before long.
The Skell Flight module has failed in testing a few too many times. See if you can help get it through development. Okay. I've got fantastic news, everyone. In fact, I have possibly the greatest news you've heard all day. I walked in the room and I said, oh, I've got the best news that any of these people have ever heard. We have everything. Track it, I don't care. Mission's complete, we're done. Flight module's been found. Let's go. Do we just like automatically turn it in or what? No, we are walking away. We're just leaving. Okay, that's fine. We'll turn right back around and hand it over. Ow! We're just like right here. Who needs this stuff? Hello? Can I just get on board? What do you want me to do? Head to the outfitter's testing or the industrial I'm there. What do you want me to do here? I can't get it. Can I get inside? Oh, I guess my skell's just kind of blocking the door. I see. That explains things. I was trying to figure out why it was parked there. We'll never know. Well, that's great. That's what you want to see. And to think we were about to fly that thing.
The hell did you do, Lynn?
She wasn't even near it, alright? I watched the whole thing happen.
Just give me a second. Oh! I had the amp furnace circuit in backwards. I am so sorry. I can't believe I'd do something that dumb in the final check.
No, nor can I.
Oh, you're back. I take it you managed to gather the materials?
Yes, but do I have to go get an amp fuse circuit now?
The test flight's gonna need to be postponed. Maybe canceled entirely.
I want to fly.
Sorry for the bad news.
Commander, I want to fly. I want to be in the sky. I want to sail with the birds.
No, wait! I'll handle the repairs and resolve the final issues myself. Commander, please. I need this to work. I need to make it happen. It's the last homework assignment I'll ever have. Please, sir, let me complete it.
I understand where you're coming from, Lin. But it's not my call. That last slip-up has the Sakuraba guys spooked.
What? Why do they have a say in things?
Unless this thing could be mass-produced.
But all my work...
Tension is thick.
The apple really doesn't fall far from the tree. Don't worry about it, Vandam. I'll convince my people. I may just be a humble engineer, but I've given my life to Sakuraba. Let an old man cash in some of his favors.
Thank you, Isobe.
Well, that's one problem down. But this death trap still needs a pilot. After that little display before, I doubt anyone will be nuts enough to volunteer.
I volunteer as tribute.
You'd have to be real crazy.
Little Doug is the logical choice. It's gotta be us.
So much. I swear I'll make this thing work.
I'm counting on you here, Lin.
Now that that's settled, when can you have this bucket of bolts fixed?
I'll have it ready by tomorrow.
Alright, you've got till morning. Past that, and I'll have to call it off for now.
I would love a side quest where we just have to go out for a night on the town and keep Vandam distracted.
They want to spend their money.
Understood. I won't let everyone's heart
Just have to
burn.
buy Lin time. Take him to like a strip club or something.
And I won't let down my brave test pilot either.
Wake up the next morning with sort of a, like a hangover subplot where we have no idea how we got here or what happened. Gotta piece it all back together and ultimately realize we took the Skell for a test flight. And it went poorly. Oh, come on! Oh, such comedy. Such humor.
It's done. I did it.
We married an old hag.
I swear it's totally safe and secure this time, Commander. We dreamed of a Skell that can fly through the air, and now it's finally here.
Looks that way to me.
Let's not count our Tatsus before they've been, braised, okay? Let's get this thing in the sky.
This thing should work. It better work. What do you say? Ready to put your life in the hands of this thing?
I trust that 13-year-old little girl with my life. I'm ready.
That's the spirit. Should be a hell of a view from up there. Assuming you get up there.
It'll fly, jeez. Do you trust me on this or not? Oh, come on. You're gonna go on a perfect test flight and show all these naysayers what's up.
Alright, let's get this party started. Fly her to the specified point to start.
I feel like just flying to the specified point is the start.
Before now.
The perfect landing point for our test flight.
I thought so. We'll be monitoring your progress from here. Good luck.
Thanks.
Oh, and whatever you do, don't damage the Skell.
I make no promises.
I think what you meant to say was come home safe.
No, look, we know where Lin's loyalty lies, and it's not with us, it's with the Skell. Okay, she has a preference, and that's okay. To be honest, she's loved Skells a lot longer than she's known us, so... Oh boy, that loaded in a little rough, didn't it? Check this thing out. Okay, ZR, mid-jump flight. So, I do have it set up to where you can, like, jump as the Skell, because there was a time in this game's history, in the first iteration of this game, on the Wii U, where jumping just always made you fly, which was inconvenient, because sometimes you're just trying to stomp around and explore the world, and then suddenly you're in the air. Alright. Let's do it. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, we ascend with ZR, descend with ZL, boost, and then you can, in flight you can free fall if you feel so inclined, but I don't feel so inclined. This is it! This is what the game was made for! This is what the entire game was built around, was you getting this module. 9 chapters in, you're finally actually playing Xenoblade Chronicles X. Congratulations, everyone. This is what they had in mind when they made the game. This was author's original intent, and it's beautiful. How do I land? I guess like that is the answer to that question. Am I supposed to plant the data probe? I've been wanting to since I started the game. I've run around on the ground down there forgetting that this is up here this whole time. Oh, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful sight to behold. Look at that. We can get to all of the other ones now, too. We can fill in the whole of the map, and then it's just a matter of actually doing all of the things that need to be done once you've, you know, filled in all the slots in the map. But okay, carry me on. Carry me on. What comes next?
I gotta say, it looked pretty fun. How did it feel?
Any problems? Tell me everything down to the tiniest detail. I need it all.
Well, there was a slight, like, scent of, like, exhausts inside of the cockpit, but I think it's fine. It's a bit difficult to control. No, I feel like we got that under control. It flew with no problems.
I felt like I was flying myself, and that's just from watching you down here. You could go anywhere with that skill.
I plan to.
You make it back to New LA in one piece, and we'll call this a success.
But I don't want to go back to New LA.
Stay focused, okay? I know you'll make it home without a scratch.
It's literally the devs saying, listen, we know you've been waiting for this, but please let us finish up our story before you go running around. Don't get distracted. Oh, but what if I do get distracted? What if I literally bail on the mission just to come over here and have a look at this? Uh-oh. Never mind. Nope. 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 Bad idea. Yep. Sorry. Nope. That's what I get. That's what I get. Should not have ignored the devs. They knew what they were doing. They set me up for that. They literally set that right there for me. This was planned all along. This was a plot. I sense a plot to destroy the Jedi here, okay? You can't tell me otherwise. You cannot tell me that that was not specifically prepared for that exact instance. Goodness me. Oh, good. Now the storm's coming in. Fantastic. And they got all this other kind of flying tech around here. What makes the flying scale so difficult? They've got these hovering carts. We literally rode in one right at the start. Sorry, I really do feel bad about my Skell over there. I feel like we sort of disregarded it and left it behind, and that's okay.
Welcome back. That was one hell of a maiden flight.
How do you know? You're inside of here.
She passed the test. We'll get rolling on mass production ASAP.
Yes! This makes everything worth it. Sure, I put poor Doug through hell.
And he didn't even get to be on the maiden flight.
But I had to do this. I had to make my dream a reality.
Ask Lynn why this was so important to her, or ask Lynn how many failures she experienced to reach this point. Let's ask this one.
You know,
let's not bring up her mistakes. That feels rude.
My parents began this as an independent research project. But they passed away before they could finish the design. That's how the flight pack got started. A device that can let any Skell fly still feels like science fiction. I can't imagine what possessed them to even attempt such a thing. But I knew I had to finish what they started. I felt like I'd never be a worthy engineer if I didn't. So, I called it my last homework assignment.
Those are some big shoes to fill. You can rest assured that your folks would be proud as hell. You know that, right? You did good, kid. You too. Thanks for all your support.
Happy. Promise that you'll use the Skell flight module to protect everyone in New LA, or say that Skell pilots will likely need advanced technical training. Nah, let's go with this one.
Damn straight.
Yeah!
Once we get our people trained up on these, those Ganglion are his...
Yeah! You tell him, Vandom!
Alright, enough jibber-jabber. It's time to get flying.
Yes, absolutely.
The sky. We'll track down that damn Lifehold core in no time.
Say it again, brother. A lifetime of research begun by Lynn's parents has now been completed. Humanity's dream of taking to the skies in skells can now be finally realized. And it's so exciting. Looks like the flight module project's finally off the ground. I owe you one, which is exactly why I took the liberty of modifying your skells with the new flight tech. This project's been a personal dream of mine, so it's really the least I could do. Alright. And there we go. That's what we've been seeking to accomplish this whole time. There's something on the roof of this building that I guess we could fly up to now if we wanted to. But my goals are now, before the next stream, to get every single FN site that I can. Every single one I can reach. That's just going to be the beginning. That's the beginning of my goals moving forward. And of course, when we return tomorrow, we will continue the plot. Maybe we'll go to Chapter 10. Let's see what's required for Chapter 10. We have a bunch of side missions that I keep saying that I really want to do. I really, really need to go do the securing our safety one. I really, really love and want to get around to, at some point, Mystery Man with Professor B. There's a bunch of great stuff on the map. There's all these extra affinity missions that I want to do. But also, like, what is actually required to progress the plot? Chapter 10. So we need to survey 15% of Sylvalum. I don't think we're near that yet. Manhunt! Finally, yes, we're going to do that one probably at the top of the next stream. And then Prospective Partners is another one that we need to do. So we're going to wrap it for here. Thank you folks for tuning in. I've seen people filter in and out, but until next time, thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and I will see you later. Goodbye!